Donald Trump's pre-sentencing probation hearing is today. It's going to take place via Zoom, so they don't have to get a bunch of security in for him to come to the court. Now, a probation hearing really amounts to the probation court interviewing the convicted felon, that being Donald Trump, to gauge his mindset, where he's at, so that they in turn can make a recommendation to the judge as to what they think the sentence should be. Now, the probation court expects the convicted felon, that being Donald Trump, to be remorseful and contrite. How do you think that's going to go? Probably not very well. Now, the judge isn't obligated to take the probation court's sentencing recommendation, but it's a reference and it's something to consider. Now, somebody asked me a question. We had heard that Donald Trump would have to take a drug test and possible mental acuity test. And people are saying, well, if he's going to do it by Zoom, how's that possible? Well, here's the deal. He doesn't need to take those tests prior to the probation hearing. He needs to take those tests prior to sentencing. So those tests will come sometime later, closer to July 11th. And it's going to be interesting to hear how those turned out, if they are released to the public. So Donald Trump is going to have to be on his best behavior today in this probation hearing, which he will not do. He's bringing his lawyer with him, which most people don't do. I think Donald Trump or his lawyers are afraid of what might happen. But we know it can happen with the lawyer there too, so it should be very interesting. Now, this hearing will not be released or published or anything. We won't know for sure. There may be some reporting on it, and we'll be watching for that. But Donald Trump is one step closer after today to being sentenced by Judge Juan Marchand.